It is as easy as just listening to the lesson that you keep being told. It's never complicated. You're always trying to come at it at a certain angle. You have to go confront it head on. You know what it is. There is no special way to figure out the trick, because you've spent your whole life trying to figure out the trick. And the thing that sucks about that is, even if you get it right, the trick is inconsistent. There's effort in that. You have to go out of yourself and hope that you are able to do whatever task it is. That's so overcomplicated. You know what you have to do. And in the moments where you are actually willing to sit in the feeling and let yourself be spoken to by feeling, not in words, but in feeling, there's never any question. It's not like a trick of maybe I'll be able to perform this task. It is very cut and dry, because it allows you to interact with reality straight ahead. I felt in a very bad mood all day. And I spent so much of it questioning, why am I in such a bad mood? What's wrong? I had theories, but it never was really worth confronting to see whether or not the theories were true. Instead, I chose to distract myself for so much of the day. I guess you can't waste a day, but not a lot got done, and I would have liked to have gotten more done than got done. Because the day had to be spent in avoidance. And it still brought me to this moment now, where I had to confront what I didn't want to feel earlier. I put off a very simple realization. I've been too dependent on coffee lately. I know that. Because I can feel very clearly now I'm going through caffeine withdrawals because I didn't have any coffee today. That's one thing. I didn't sleep. That's another thing. All of this could have been avoided had I realized this way earlier in the day, and maybe taken a nap, and maybe not drank coffee, but been able to like reckon and like understand the fact that, hey, this is the reason I'm feeling this way is because you aren't drinking coffee right now, which you want to be the case. You don't want to be drinking coffee, so this is just a natural side effect of that. If you don't like that, you can go make yourself coffee. At least then there is a choice, a control over the feeling, an opportunity to put an end to it. So often sorry, that siren distracted me. When I'm given the choice to either make a mistake or change my behavior, it's so much easier to make the choice that I want because I'm finally making a choice instead of hoping for a certain outcome to happen. Hoping. There need be no hope. Hope is an indication of a lack of certainty. When you know what's really happening, you don't need to hope anymore. Like that sounds kind of upsetting, but no, you move past the need for hope because you are in control of what's happening. Maybe not even in control being the right words, but you're no longer left wondering. There is clarity. A choice is being made. The only choice that could have ever happened. And if you have a full understanding of what led to that choice, then it's easy to know what that choice will be. And it's easy to know how to make a different choice the next time you experience it. And once you have that, once you are able to choose hurt myself or heal myself, like you're always, I guess, allowed to continue to choose to hurt yourself. But like when you actually realize the choice and can see it that clearly, it's so much easier to actually always choose to heal. So in many ways, I say that too much, but in many ways, it's about finding those places in your life where the different choice needs to be made and just actually acknowledging what that choice must be. But the only way to do that is to be in the moment, to feel it. To feel it. This past week, I've been gaining a lot of personal insights on like the stepping stone from words to feelings, like that shift from having thoughts in language, representations of representations, into just cutting out the middleman, so to speak, and just feeling the feeling, knowing that you don't need a explanation for it all the time anymore. And many times the explanation is just taking more time than it's necessary. Like you don't need it explained because you're at a point now in your life where you have a good enough head on your shoulders that you can feel the moment and understand what's happening without a story. You have faith in yourself. But the decision always needs to be made to feel. It's a new feeling acting in this way. So unlike my I mean, giving up words in your like internal monologue feels weird. It's the only way I know how to really describe it. Like, not that it doesn't feel natural, but I just got a new bed, and my old bed, because I'd had it for forever, it had a dent of where my body was over the years, and I just got the new bed, and it's easy to like feel like I don't like the bed as much because it doesn't fit me exactly the same. But no, like the little crater I was in my old bed, I didn't like. Like, it made me less actually comfortable. But because I've been living in it for so long, it became normal. So now when I have the corrected, more comfortable, better for me bed, that does make me wake up feeling more well rested when I do actually sleep in it. Like when I try that one, it's something unfamiliar about it still. It's easy to still associate what's normal and correct, to conflate those two ideas, normal and correct, on what's always come before. But it's always there to come back to. I've talked a lot about how I always will get lost in my own thoughts. I'm finding as I become more based in feeling, it's so much more unlikely that I get lost in my thoughts, because it's not like there's no like I don't need to have a paper trail of knowing all the words that came before, because in any moment I can just feel it again. And if I need words to conceptualize, which I'm trying to move away from, but if for some reason I still feel the need for these words, I will always be reminded the words once I feel the thing I'm trying to remember. It's very easy for me to forget that the offering to feel is always open. Like the opportunity to take every moment, the only moment there is, to take it on fully in every moment and genuinely feel it, is always there. So for myself, it's been abundantly clear in all of the lessons that have coalesced together recently. That I need to really be more more practiced in this place of feeling. Of just doing it. Like even making this video, I just kind of wanted to talk to a confessional. But this is not necessary. Like, in many ways, even by talking about this, it's still me distracting myself from turning off the camera and just sitting in this, you know? There always needs to be something going on. Why? What am I afraid of? Like, sit with that. What are you afraid of? I don't have an answer. And it's not like I don't know. There is nothing I'm afraid of. There's just fear. Like I expect to feel fear, so I feel fear. Why? No reason. And as soon as you can sit with that realization and take in that there's nothing to fear in this room, in this world. Everything I don't know the answer because I don't feel. I don't know the answer because I haven't done it yet. I guess that's reason enough for me to end the video and go feel this. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.